Hello, one and all, and welcome back to part 3 of Campaign 11 Foolish Burials. I'm your host, as always, Virinity Void. And in the last part, in part 2, we saw quite a lot of action happening. More things happen in the Tibetan Thunderdome, but not a lot of political borders changed. Myoren is gathering steam, and they almost launched a successful invasion against Makamatsu, but Niobuyeyo bailed out Makamatsu. Over in Europe, we have the Papacy and the Alpine Federation going in against Fallen London after Fallen London's ally, the Aetolian League, my child, might I add, they got slaughtered by the Ankaroglus and Crimea. It was a little bit of a close war, but once the navy of the Aetolian League was knocked out, or was unable to keep the army of the Ankaroglus pinned in Naxos, it was over. Other than that, we had Lamb growing really large, taking out West Korea convincingly, and then also fully annexing Blazing Saddle. Alongside that, we had in the north the complete turnaround, and I say complete, it was just unprecedented, really. Nongarheim really just fucking made use of that +1 infantry shock and absolutely eviscerated New Japan. So New Japan barely has a standing anymore here in the Isles. They are near death. And Nongarheim is now going after Taosai for this nice province of Dublin. So Nongarheim is going to go up against the Danelaw soon enough. And that is going to be very interesting when that happens. Also, the Teutonic Order is arriving in Scandinavia, as is West Korea. Other than that, in the New World, we had Albania saying, the first and second round were a fluke, West Lichtenland. See me in round 3, you fucking won't. And they squared up. Albania took back all of their homeland that was annexed, and then some. So West Lichtenland, they still have their original capital, but it is looking mighty dicey for them if they cannot get an ally, and it doesn't look like they have one. Same military tech, but if they get declared on by Albania for a 4th time, West Lichtenland is as good as dead. Other than that, though, we also had the Aztec making a little bit of waves over here and taking on Consejo de la Lucha, but no provinces were exchanged, and now they're going after Zapotec. It should also be noted that most, if not all, the nations arrived, or the tribal nations arrived at the ending point. Some of them chose like form an advanced tribe or whatever. So I manually rolled some dice and changed their government. So Yaka is now a clerical state. Burundi, they chose stateless society somehow, I don't know. Imerina got republic, Dongola got republic, Oyo got a monarchy, etc., etc. So I just did that last time between part 2 and part 3. That's really about it. If the creators of Chakla, Handia, and I think that's it. Yeah, if the creators of Chakla and Handia want me to have them roll for their next, if they become monarchy, republic, or theocracy, they can tell me. Or if they want to choose what path they go down, please tell me. The only ones I did not roll for are Zapotec and Choctamal, because they still have a little bit to go. But once they reach that point where they can, choose between monarchy, republic, theocracy, I will have them go for that. Anyways, let's get started. We're probably gonna. This part's probably gonna be a little bit shorter. I don't want every part to be 50 minutes. That's just not what I aim for. So this part's probably gonna be I would say 40 to 45 minutes. Anywhere like 35 to 50 minutes is my general aim. I try to get somewhere in between that so that it is a video that is digestible for most people, and most people are not. They don't feel like they have to sit down and just like listen to this podcast almost. I think 30 to 50 minutes is a digestible video for something like this. 2V also asked me to look at Kappa's units, their ships, I guess. And whoa, they're actually at war. This is the Anglos are going after Kappa for Buglas. Where's Buglas? For some reason, Kappa doesn't know stuff over here. Buglas? It was originally a colony. Okay. The Navy. Okay, here are your units, Tubi. These are the units so far. However, your Navy is not up to snuff. Not yet. Not yet. But Kappa units is able to defend themselves mighty fine. Unless then the Lost Anglos get their transports up and they're able to transport a lot of units over, they're not going to be able to do much. Man, that pizza still hit me. I had some mod pizza earlier. With mod I think is local to like the West Coast, but it's like pizza made right in front of you. And I bought some earlier today. It had some garlic on it. I'm still tasting that garlic. It tasted great. Miao is going after Chengdu. So Chakla, as they are involved in Gyance's conquest of Nedong, Miao is saying, hey, you're kind of busy. You don't mind if I just take Chengdu, do you? So Gyance is at war with Drigung, Baltistan, and even Miao. And Gyance, I have to say, like, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Miao is over here with a 432 general. And they are on the same tech level with plenty, and I mean plenty of manpower. And Drigong and Baltistan, they're looking hungry too. They're looking like, Gyance, they don't know what they're doing, man. They're getting overambitious. Fuck them up. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, 9VG declared a war of reconquest, and they thought their one military tech level was gonna be enough. It is not. The Opera of Audio, it's here, and it's here to stay. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So apparently 9VG got an early siege down. Maybe the fort was unmanned at the time and they just rushed it down. But it's being retaken, and the Opera of Audio, they are in control of this war. That's the long and short of it. And then Fallen London, I do believe they're going to lose Genoa. They may lose like maybe one or two more provinces than that. But yeah. Genoa. Where are you colonizing, if I may ask? Ah, you're colonizing Bermuda or Vermutha. Interesting. So you're seeing like Isle of the Blessed that you might want to escape to the New World, should things go poorly. Okay, I see you. Gyance is having Shigatse sieged down, and Chakla is having... is that its capital? That is its capital. The capital of Chakla is down. Unfortunate, and it seems as though Miao is going to take a large chunk of this Tibetan land. Baltistan is pieced out, and so this is now just against... No. What? Oh, was there a fort there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I just saw some stuff like... Oh, Chakla pieced out. That's why those occupations got dissolved or lifted. Because Chakla wants to at least contest Miao's invasion. But I don't think they can, if I'm honest. It's looking awfully... it's looking bleak. It's looking real bleak. 2601. Like, that's a great general to have. However, Miao is just, they're on the upper foot. It's just, I don't know, man. And Gyansei pieced out. They were forced into this situation. Well, no. They were forced into that peace deal. They started the war. That's on them. That is completely on them. Miao's army has been defeated. However, Chakla is not out of the woods yet because they have 3... Or no, is that 3? No, they have 2. 2 forts siege down. One of them including the capital. So, Chocolate, I don't see a scenario where, like, you win this war. Where you actually, like, white peace. I think it's over, brother. Also, if you can hear, like, some whooshing in the background, that is the wind outside my window. It is storming something fierce outside. I'm really hoping my power doesn't go out. We'll see, though. Green, are you allied? You have no allies, no rivals. Khazaria and Kazan, it's gonna be a brawl between these two. Khazaria looks to be on the up and up with their troop numbers, but Kazan, not to be underestimated. Also, if you can hear something with the microphone, that is because I am moving the microphone. I had to adjust something. I know this microphone is very sensitive at times. It picks up a lot of sound, but because of how my setup is currently, I can finally fucking lean back in my chair and actually commentate over this. My microphone is in the way a little bit of my view, but I can like lean back like this. I can talk in this tone and know that I am not like waking people up. It is so nice to be just to be in a like a closed room setting for this. Finally. Also, Aztec, they took a large chunk out of Zapotec, so, you know, they got some nice cattle, some fur, some vanilla. That's a very valuable product, as well as, 20 development province with a trade center and producing vanilla. Aztec hit the jackpot with that. Good shit. Opera of Audio, okay, it's looking like a little bit of a stalemate. Maybe they'll take like 1 or 2 provinces, but 9VG, they're just looking consistently on the back foot. That's pretty much it, yeah. Consistently on the back foot. What wars do we got? So now 9VG, Anglo-Saxons are going, wait, did they get Burgos? No. 7 battles. Maybe those were just naval battles. I'm not sure. Ankara's going after Phoenicia and Zestriosia. Mopaka's going after Choctamal, but that's not really going to be doing much of anything. I have to imagine Thestios is going to get Region, and, you know, my boy, the Aetolian League, is going to suffer. The Ankaroglus, can you really take on this stack? I want to see. I really want to see if you can take that on. And they're doing it. No, they're really doing it. They are... Oh my god. Oh my god. The Ankaroglus are 4 military techs ahead of Zestriosia and 3 military techs ahead of Phoenicia. This is some fierce difference. This is truly quality over quantity right now. Honestly, it is a little frightening how powerful these Turks are. Can we get someone to tame these Turks? Also, the war with fallen London concluded. They did lose Genoa, and they lost Salerno to the papacy. That's about it, though. Are you colonizing Ferrara? Or are you colonizing Castello? Okay. Region is falling slowly but surely, and the Ankaroglus, I don't know what they're doing. They're having fun with the war. That's what I'm imagining. Other wars. Nothing. Oh, okay. 9VG got some land back somehow? I'm not entirely sure. I'm really not entirely sure how 9VG won that war. But I mean, okay. I mean, if anything, the Opera of Audio, it just shows the Opera of Audio, they need to get their military tech up. Once they can get that up, then they will actually be able to, like, fight on a similar level. Because they were making that war pretty even with being 2 military techs behind. It's a little intense. Songhai conquered some land from Kanem Bornu, so Songhai is doing work. They also converted to Sunni, so taking that normal Songhai path. What missions you got? In the West Azbin? East Azbin. Okay. I suspect they'll complete a lot of this if Songhai comes out on top in terms of like West Africa. Okay, Miao did win the war. They took Chengdu, Jiazhou, Songku, and Garze. Quite a lot was taken, I would say. 4 provinces, and you know, farmlands is never something to like push away or think lowly of. That's a really nice province. So Chakla culled just a little bit. They have been culled just a slight bit. Kappa units lost 1 province here, right? No, they lost 2 provinces. They lost Panay and Mindoro. So it is a win for the Anglos, and I have to imagine it was because they brought their army over. I'm not sure when they did that, but I mean, props to them. They did work. Pepsi, you gotta have a little bit more faith in your submissions, brother. Because they're doing pretty okay. Fallen London, you need... Man, what is going on with the AI for Fallen London? Are you gonna consolidate? I mean, they're still getting techs and all that. I don't know. I mean, I just booted up the game, not to, like, legitimately, before I started this recording. So the AI shouldn't be bugged out. It shouldn't be anything. It might just be that the AI is struggling. Maybe that war with the Alpine Federation just fucked up their decision making. I'm not sure. Fakafia, still no allies, no nothing. Trier doesn't like anyone around them, and they also have no allies. Lamb is allied to Thestias, Isle of the Blessed and the Danelaw. Fraxinatum allied with Zaramar and the Ankaroglus. Nongerheim did take the Dublin and also took some land up here from Taosai. Interesting. And also the North Sea Empire. Really? My North Sea Empire? The one I made? I want to... Hey, Nongerheim, you mind collapsing a little bit? I kind of want to see my boy like released. Anyways, other than that, Myoren is colonizing the Korean peninsula. Hakure is filling out Japan, and those 2 are still allied. They are still allied. Lamb and the Danelaw are finishing off West Korea, or trying to. Nongerheim is finishing off New Japan, or trying to. The Ankaroglus are still playing with their food with regards to Phoenicia and Zestriosia. And Thestias, they are indeed winning against my boy, the Aetolian League. Zaramar? They haven't taken exploration. Huh. In the test run, they took exploration and expansion, but I guess not this time. And we don't have, nope. I think Isle of the Blessed is like our candidate to possibly like kick off the Age of Exploration, or kick off colonialism, the institution, that is. I guess we'll see. Apache, where are you colonizing? Ooh, you found silver. That's some nice stuff. And you know, Mopaka, you're not gonna get chucked them all unless you have a good navy. Mopaka is allied with Clown Lumbia, though. Where are you colonizing, Clown Lumbia? Tell me. Oh, I clicked on the creek. Ah, so you're colonizing way up north. I gotcha. Okay, the rebels were defeated. Fallen London? Are you gonna do anything? Do I need... I don't think I need to restart the game, like legitimately. I started EU4 for the first time before I booted this up. Before I started the recording. Today is... This recording is the first time I booted up EU4. The AI should be fine. I know, yep, Nongarheim, they are fully going after Japan, and I don't think that New Japan can do anything. They are heavily in debt. This is probably the end. I mean, it turns out the national ideas that the original creator gave New Japan just weren't enough. West Korea is not fully gone. They are kicked out of their starting location, but they now live on in Scandinavia. And I have to say that Lamb is probably going to pay... The only like real price they pay is in how much that stuff costs to core. Yeah, look at that. 234. That's the most serious cost for them. That's it. And this is the Mesopotamian conquest of Dashtistan. And this is against Hassa and Yaman. Mesopotamia is going in this alone. And so my boy, Yaman, is coming in from the north. Hassa is going after Baghdad. And they got the fortress at Shat. And they got... Yaman, are you going to help out your ally, or are you just going to let them sink? You're going to let them sink? Why? Why would you do that to your ally, brother? Oh no. Hassa, where did it all go wrong? Yaman, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh well. And Bon is... Where are you colonizing? Actually, legit, where are you colonizing? Because your color makes it so I can't really see it too well. The Cocos Island. I mean, it's producing saffron. That's really nice. Bagariong is colonizing Holhavi, and it's producing some ebony. I don't know if it's called Ibani or ebony. I think it's ebony, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong. And yep, the Ankaraglus, they pieced out with Phoenicia and Zestriosia, and well, they're just finishing off the Aetolian League. Why not? You know, why not? Why do you have to kill my children off? What did the Aetolian League do to you? And New Japan is well and truly dead. Rest in peace, old friend. I guess this campaign wasn't your campaign either. They gave it a good run, and they had a good showing early on, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough this time. I'm not sure. Chenla has connected up their lands. La Plata is doing their thing. And everyone is just slowly reaching out. At least in the places that haven't seen a lot of war yet. I have no idea. Oh, Yaman lost their entire... Really? You lost your entire military. Well, I guess this serves you right. You lost your dynasty somehow. I have no idea how you fucking lost your dynasty. I just, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. You know, we have an impartial babbling buffoon here in charge of Yaman. I just, okay, sure. Thestias, the Aetolian League is dead. The dreams of the peasant republic is dead. God fucking damn it. Oh, and Hassa is yeah, they're getting eviscerated. They are very much getting conquered. The giants are now trying to pile on, and they're going after Trondheim? Where? Oh, it's here. Okay. This is, yep, Trondelag. Oh, shit. Tau Sai. It turns out the naval AI is actually competent this time around. I believe you're going to be relegated to Iceland once again. I can't do much about that. That's just the long and short of it. Danelaw, where are you colonizing? You are colonizing here. Yes, you are. Yeah, it seems as though the giants, they're getting restless, so you may be in a little bit of trouble, if I do say so. You may want to watch out. Hassa is indeed getting conquered. And Yaman, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Actually, Golconda, they have a mission tree from moi. So, what are you doing with your mission tree? Okay, okay. Well, you need Ahmednagar and Ilishipur. Okay. They'll probably get it done in time, I anticipate. Brunei is also slowly colonizing Sumatra. Bagaryong is slowly gaining hegemony over here, and the Shanzhou Alliance, Congress of Laizhou, against who? Against Brunei. Aha. So the Shanzhou Alliance wants to keep out Brunei from colonizing mainland China. Understandable goal. Wanting to keep the Chinese mainland for themselves. Also the Lost Anglos, they are continuing to colonize the Korean peninsula. Kappa units, I'm not sure where you are colonizing. You're colonizing in Samar. Interesting. And whoa. Macronesia is defending against the Lost Anglos. What? The Lost Anglos are going after Manokwari. Where is that? Ah, okay. So the Lost Anglos are really strutting their stuff with their navy. They are not making any friends at all in Southeast Asia. Like, legit, they are enemies on all sides. Like, fuck diplomacy, fuck any sort of, like, friendship. No, we ball, we conquer. It's that simple. Ajuran is what? Ajuran is attacking Yaman for Socotra. Really? I mean, considering how Yaman has been doing so far, I have to imagine it's going to be an easy win for you, Ajuran. But no, yeah, it's an easy win. Dongola's in this, so you know. The only saving grace for Yaman, no, there actually isn't, because they don't control Tajura, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to hold it. Dongola just handed them their asses over here. You know, I try with my children. People want to talk about having bad luck, you know, campaign after campaign. Hey, I've had bad luck too with these campaigns. Legitimately, like the only recent, like in past memory, and like the past few campaigns, the only real successful nation I've had, I think, was Leon. Was it Leon Galicia? Something like that. Or Leon Castile? Seriously. Like, unironically, like, I haven't been lucky in these campaigns either. I think I had one other one that did okay, but most of my submissions, like, they don't live that long. 9VG once again going after the Opera of Audio, and are they winning? It seems like they're winning. Yes, Vancouver has been sieged down. The Opera of Audio, they're just slacking. They are just slacking on military technology, and it's biting them in the ass. No, the Lost Anglos, Macronesia, are they actually on Manokwari? No, they're not. They're just blockading. Okay. When the Lost Anglos, they went down here and conquered some Australian land, but it's neither here nor there, really. What was I just looking at? I completely... Oh, 9VG. Yeah, it seems like the Opera of Audio, they just don't know what to do. They just... Okay, now the difference is shrunk. It is only one military tech difference between the two. So, do you feel confident? I don't know. Because Opera of Audio, like... Oh no, they don't actually... They don't have any direct military buffs. I thought they did. No, 9VG, they're just doing it. It is raw, just military v military. And 9VG just wins out somehow. I thought... Another turnaround from the test run, I guess. Just going completely differently. Because in the test run, Opera of Audio kind of mopped the floor with 9VG. But it's just not happening this time around. And it's the same thing with Marathi and Stargard. Stargard was doing very, very well in the test run and kicking Marathia's ass. They even fully annexed Marathia at one point. But this time, Stargard is very passive, and Marathia is gaining steam because of it. Interesting stuff. Nongerheim is looking to invade Iceland, seemingly. They might do it. They might do it. Who knows? The Onkaroglus are now going after Phoenicia again, and Zestriosia is helping them out again. However, the military tech gap has shrunk ever so slightly. Zestriosia, you need to move your troops if you can, if you want. And Socotra is going to be lost to Ajuran. And Mesopotamia did conquer a healthy chunk of Hassa. And Hassa also got annulled their alliances with Yaman. Interesting. West Korea is being conquered by Lubeck. And, yeah, I think West Korea is just knocked out. There's not much they can do. There just is not much to do against Lubeck in that situation. You know, West Korea got exiled from their homeland, and now they're gonna be kicked out completely. Lubeck is gonna pay the price, which is a hefty okay, not a full annex. But still, that's the price for these provinces. It's gonna be kind of hefty. Yeah, 186, 46. Ugh. That's what you get with plus 75% hostile core creation cost. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. And Phoenicia and Zestriosia, they just can't. They cannot deal with the Onkaroglus. It's a pseudo-Ottomans at this point. That's the long and short of it. And Yaman is just... They can't do anything either. I don't know what's wrong with my children. I don't know. Myoran and Hakure, they're still allied. The Shanzhou alliance, they've succeeded in their goal, so now it's just going to be a white peace, I believe. And Macronesia, nothing was exchanged between them and the Lost Anglos. Brunei, you're allied with Pagaroyong. Maltasia is allied with Bone. I kind of saw that one coming. Wari, are you going to ally with anyone? That's the big question. Oh, and Fraxinatum is in that war with the Onkaroglus, so... Yeah, Phoenicia and Zestriosia are... They are done for, if I do say so. Consejo de la Lucha, you are relaxing. Nothing. Oh, you are allied with Choctamal. That's an interesting alliance. Choctamal. I am just wondering if they are going to... if Consejo de la Lucha and Choctamal are going to be able to take on Aztec. As the following Mesoamerican tributaries, that is Zapotec. Alright. I feel I need to get my water soon. My throat's kind of hurting. And Opera of Audio, they're getting messed up. It's that simple. Is there no dynasty here? That's the development map mode. Devastation. Where's the dynasty map? There it is. I thought they had 10 pounds of swag. What happened? What happened to the 10 pounds of swag? Previous rulers. For some reason, I don't know. Just imagine there's 10 pounds of swag there at the end, you know? That's the dynasty. Anyways, West Korea, they still got no allies. Taosai, they continue on. They have lost their lands in Scandinavia, but they are still going for Akershus. Who else? No wars are going on. Phoenicia got kicked out of their homeland, and now they are relegated to further south. Socotra has been seized by Ajuran. And nothing else really right now. Chakla, Baltistan, Gyanse. I think we'll end this off either next year or 1524. It'll be a little bit of a shorter part. Brunei is like, okay, well, the war ended, so I'm just going to go back to that one province that you wanted to kick me out of, because it's a nice province. It's a really nice province, you know. It's 15 development, it's a trade center, you know, why not? Why should I stay away, right? We just got no wars. Actually, hold on. Country, relations, current wars. We got one. Zotomar is going after Zestriosia because Zestriosia thought they could colonize in North Africa. All the way in the west. Not sure what you thought was going to happen, Zestriosia. Isle of the Blessed also took Crete, so... Okay, interesting. What is it called? Fraxinatum. Fraxinatum is actually looking pretty okay. Canon Phobal. Oh, that's right, they are a... Oh, they changed. Blood tax, Typhagon. Oh, I think they changed to a monarchy. I think their Republican tradition went down. They got a dictatorship or despotism, and they flipped over. Huh. I didn't think that would happen, honestly, but alright. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep going. The Ashanti have appeared, and they are a tributary under Oyo. The Carib are chillaxing, colonizing land, and not making any... Well, they don't like Mopaka, but that's about it. Anything else over here? Anything else in Mesoamerica? Zapotec is drilling their troops. Choctamal is doing their thing. 9VG somehow winning. Again, I didn't think 9VG was gonna win. I didn't think they had it in them. Do we have Protestantism at any point? Because if Protestantism doesn't spawn in by like by the next part, like 1530, 1540, I'm just gonna spawn it on my own. I'm gonna choose like Lubeck or something and just spawn it in. Is there anything else? Is there anything else before we end it off here in November of 1524? I don't think so. So, November 1st, 1524. We'll chill right there. Colonialism has not spawned yet, so we're still waiting on that. We probably get it in the next part. Maybe. I'm not entirely sold that it will be, because no one has taken exploration. Zotomar, you haven't. Nope. Lamb hasn't. Oh no, they did. Ah, so they may help spawn it in. Nongerheim has not. Danelaw? They have not. Okay. Isle of the Blessed, I don't think they have either. They have not. Alright, so Lamb is probably going to give us our best shot of seeing colonialism in the next part. And also, yeah, like 1530 or 1540. If Protestantism doesn't spawn in, I will do it myself. Because I think I set it to 20%. I'm not sure why it's not spawning. But I'll give enough time for, you know, land to get colonized so it can spawn in. Other than that, I think we're good to end it off here. Yeah. Let's look at that leaderboard. So, in first place is Lamb. In second place are the Ankaroglus. In third place is Nongerheim. In fourth place is Zotomar. In fifth place is Breda. In sixth place is Thestias. In seventh place is Khazaria. In eighth place is the Alpine Federation. In ninth place is Lubeck. In 10th place is Fraxenatum. In 11th place is Fallen London. And in 12th place is Hakure. That'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next part.